burritos and then did not. Because you see a pregnant dog and you feel for her, you know?
Yeah.
Then again, should have used a condom. So,
I know.
whore.
Just throwing that puss around Sunnyside like that.
Can you get your dog an abortion?
Nah. Oh, no.
No?
It's not like that. There's not like it doesn't pay enough to be a dog abortion doctor.
I feel like there's a market.
I think you just feed them something, probably. There's got to be like a plan.
Chocolate.
Well, like plan B, it has to be
Where's plan D?
dog.
Yeah.
Well, plan B has to be specific, right?
What if I give my dog half a plan B?
Just do it. Well, you don't have a dog anymore.
I have a boy dog. Just not anymore. No.
You don't have a boy dog.
No, but
you have to give away custody because you're not.
I have visitation.
Yeah.
You know, I can see him whenever I want. I just don't want.
We can all see dogs whenever we want. It's not like
Yeah.
stay away from my dog.
Yeah.
This is my dog.
Yeah.
You ever see that video of the guy shooting the dude?
Which one? I see a lot of those.
I know it's not very specific. No, there was that one where he wanted to see they had joint custody.
Yeah.
And she was late on it, and he's like, oh, that's my time right now. You need to be on time with my daughter. I need to get to see my daughter. And then her boyfriend comes out and is like, get the fuck off my property with the gun.
Ooh.
Like a rifle.
Yeah.
And then the dude, he loves his daughter, so of course you're gonna grab the gun. I mean, I love my daughter. I grab a gun.
Yeah.
So he tries to grab the gun, and then dude shoots him, dead, over joint custody.
Dead.
Dead.
DED. Dead.
DED.
That's tough, dude.
Yeah. It was in Texas.
Just to take the kid to McDonald's or some shit like that's.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, he was. I think he was being unreasonable a little bit.
Yeah.
Taking it personally,
I wouldn't grab no gun.
No, it's just a bad move.
Yeah.
Because in Texas, I mean, people want a reason to shoot you. They can't wait to shoot you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every day, I mean, people in Texas, they got their guns. Because you know how they say there's more guns in this country than people? Have you heard of that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about in Texas. There's probably more guns in Texas than...
There's probably more guns than toes.
Yeah.
Because they shot them all off.
Multiplication. Yeah. It's so many guns. But people with guns in Texas, I mean, they're like trying
itching.
to get the laws changed. Like, how can I shoot somebody, please?
Yeah.
Stand your ground. And like, it could even just be like the ground.
Stand your water.
Any ground.
Just at the lake.
Yeah. Stand your air.
Yeah.
Like, let's shoot. Can I shoot someone because they were in my
This bitch burped.
Yeah. Please.
They're polluting my air.
Well, it's your God-given right to shoot her dead.
Yeah.
DED.
DED dead.
Can you Can you hand me my drink?
Oh yeah. This one's yours.
This is dope. I feel like I'm being served by a waitress.
Terrible waitress. She just hit her microphone.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it in just so everyone, because I want people to like you less, because
yeah.
With all our new fans now,
yeah.
We used to have mostly female fans,
Now it's all a bunch of people that want to come roll around in my pig pen.
Want to come in your pig pen.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's weird.
So I'm gonna leave that in, that you hit the microphone.
Yeah.
And every time that you laugh and it's loud, I'm gonna stop doing the limiter so that it takes them out. I'm leaving them. I'm gonna put it louder when you laugh. In that way, when you laugh
up,
loud,
dude.
I want them to hate you, please, Shelby. Please let them. No.
They already hate me. Some of them.
Like 4. They
No,
have a group.
It's like 5.
Do you think there's a group chat somewhere with people that are talking shit about you?
I hope.
Probably.
I hope I'm fucking bothering people.
I mean, what is the average Reddit views on those jokes that you're posting? When you look at the views.
Views, it's usually like, I don't know. I've seen some are higher than others, obviously, if they get shared or whatever. But I'd say like 4 or 5K is usually, but
no,
then
that's
more,
likes. That's
more
likes.
after a day.
No.
Fuck, my phone's on the charger.
Yeah. No, you're thinking about likes. I'm talking about views.
Some of them get like 16,000.
A lot more.
I don't be checking that much.
No, it's like probably if you look.
I'm too busy reading the negative comments to look at how many people it's reaching.
Don't tell everyone this. They're gonna start negative commenting more.
No, don't.
So the whole
I don't reply most of the time.
I'm not an incel, but I am an incel because like
you are involuntarily celibate.
Like tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every guy who's
you have dogs. Not until they legalize dog abortion.
They're sleeping with each other over there.
Fucking dykes.
Yeah. Incest too.
Yeah, sick.
It's the trifecta. It's incest.
I don't think it's bestiality for dogs to fuck each other.
Okay, good call.
I think that's just cool.
There's not a lot of dog on dog porn.
Yeah, there is.
She's like, that's why I don't have enough space on my phone to record my sets anymore.
It's all fucking just rocket ship dog dicks, you know?
I would like to see dogs doing it missionary.
I haven't seen that.
Eye contact.
Well, furry
making
porn.
Out,
there's furry porn of
kissing on each other's
dogs.
necks.
Yeah, there's furry porn of that, but like
that's not dog.
real dogs.
You know those
no.
not really those aren't dogs, right?
No, what? They're not real.
I thought furry porn was just Armenians fucking.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of the Armenians.
No, I mean,
are we taking a stand?
I don't care what kind of stand they're from, but I'm.
That's pretty good.
But I love all kinds of ethnics.
Even the Orientals.
Orientals. Soy sauce. I call them soy sauce.
Yeah.
No. See, the thing is, they changed the ramen noodle soup from Oriental flavor.
Yeah.
The blue one. I don't know if you've ever fucked with the blue one.
Yeah, they changed it from
Oriental to soy sauce.
Mm.
But if you call someone who you used to call Oriental
soy sauce,
it's not better.
No, they get salty.
Mm-hmm. They start squinting at you like, "The fuck you think? What the fuck you said to me?"
Yeah. That's
Well, when the Asian person squints, it's just when they close their eyes, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to squint when.
So is their vision always better then? Because you know how when you squint, you can see a little bit better?
Yeah.
Is that how it is for them too?
It might be. I think they're just more evolved than us.
That's what I do believe.
Yeah, I think we talked about that, yeah.
No, I do think they're the next level.
Yeah.
They're what aliens probably look
Least
like.
evolved race. Go. No, but Asians are cool.
You just step back from the fire, Icarus.
Pull back.
Pull back from the sun, Icarus.
Yeah, my wings are melting.
Yeah. Wings.
I put the ick in Icarus.
Yeah, it's icky.
Yeah.
Least developed race go. Well, they already go, and they get first place a lot.
Dog. No.
No, it's not. Now, when you say that, it's not like okay, let's. So the sun, this is going to be one of those. What was that guy who had that whole philosophy about race?
My dad?
There's this dude that like kind of alt-right people like to bring up, and he talks about how
the phrenologist,
maybe about how like it's like genetic through like.
I mean, there's been a lot of motherfuckers.
Skull shape and
yeah, phrenology. I forget. I don't know his name. The one it's like the shit they talked about in Django.
Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio. He's like the type of.
He's the racist who came up with all of the
DiCaprio.
Yeah. I don't know who the original.
Italian.
Yeah, I don't know who the original guy is that came up with all the horse shit. But
well, so I feel like the alt-right, they take it and they use it to be like white people are better.
Yeah.
But then they also say, but Asians are the best, and that's okay. That's like their way of being like, it's okay because Asians are the best. We're gonna concede that Asians are the best, so that we get to say we're still better than black people. Like there's that type of white whole thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not. So my opinion is that all races are better at certain things.
Well, yeah, we just have our points put into different categories.
It's because we've been raised by a culture, it's been nature, nurture, a bunch of different factors that have created now, Asians. Why are Asians so good at math? It's like, well, it's not fair to just be like, well.
Because they teach them math when they're 3.
It's a lot of factors.
Yeah.
But also, like, black people are better at football.
Yeah.
Would you rather be better at math or football? I'd rather be better at football.
Well, yeah, you can't. Well, I guess you can get a scholarship off math, but you can't get no pussy off it. I tell you what.
Mm-mm. But so my thing is, I mean, and it sounds very like trite, kind of to just minimalize it, to be like, well, they're better. They're not just better at football. They're better
Yeah.
at a lot of things. They're
Yeah.
better at a lot of times comedy.
They're way cooler.
Cooler a lot of the time.
That
Food.
was a fucking shit. What's her name? Miss Pat
Yeah.
on Theo's podcast. She was
Yeah.
talking about. She was like, "Well, black people are just cool and they can sell shit way better. How many white athletes do you know with a shoe?"
Yeah. Right. Nobody wants to
Yeah.
look like, move like, sound like.
Yeah.
It's a very few whites that people
Yeah.
want to be like them.
Yeah.
Elvis, and it was because he was acting like a black guy.
And you never see, because you see whenever like a white comic goes to a black room, you watch them change
I
and
hate
like
it.
pander and like,
I hate it.
you know what I'm saying? But you never see a black comic come to a white room and be like, hello. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Right.
it would be hilarious, but
Right.
how are we doing? Are we doing swell?
Yeah. But the thing too, that's not even what white people sound like either. I'm trying to make it fair for everybody, because it's also like white people also aren't that lame. They're not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also black people aren't that everything white people say about them. Like we're all, yes,
Well, we're all complex people. You can't generalize all the time. It's like there's always
of course.
going to be.
But like groups, when you generalize, I mean,
Yeah.
there's always a little bit of truth based
Yeah.
on a lot of cultural variables.
Yeah.
You know, neighborhoods, the type of neighborhood you grew up in, your peers, the amount of police around. Maybe there's no police around. Nobody's making you go to school. A lot of different
Yeah.
things. But like street smarts and book smarts, there isn't necessarily one that's better than the other. Honestly,
Yeah.
even street smarts, the biggest nerd is gonna need street smarts, even in some type of business negotiation
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like it's okay to be different, separate but equal. Is what I'm saying. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Three fist compromise.
But I'm trying to say is that like let's just celebrate what we're good at and try to get better at what we're not good at.
Yeah.
So white people like try to get better at dancing, rapping, sports.
I wish I could dance or rap or sport.
My grandpa would always root for the one white guy in the NBA game we were watching. You know, like that would be the team he would.
Yeah,
go
you're
for.
betting on a losing dog, motherfucker.
God, my grandma was so racist.
Yeah.
And when he was dying, I remember having conversations with him
And spitting on him.
over the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would ruin my phone sometimes, just all the mucus. Yeah, no. But we'd have long conversations, and I could always tell that he was like amazed by the fact that I'm like smart and I'm not white.
Oh, God. Yeah.
You know, I could tell, it was like a sense. He's always just like, wow, another enlightened, intelligent sentence. Like every time I could tell he was like
Yeah.
shocked by it, but he was also like, he was, I felt like he kind of admired me. I felt like I was changing his mind way too late. He's already dying.
Yeah.
But man, he would say such ignorant things. Like he would say, "Man, these blacks need to learn the language," and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, all these Somalians, you know." And I'm like, the thing is, he to him, Somalians, people from Somalia, it's not
Yeah.
Somalia's not even a word. It's Somalis.
Yeah.
I got a D on a test in college because they call them Somalians for the whole
Really?
essay, and I even spelled it wrong. But anyway,
I was calling them simoleons, like the Sims money.
It was weird. I remember I would always wait to the last minute to write my final exams and my
Of
essays.
course.
And I had been up for like 2.5 days.
Yeah.
And I had a last minute paranoid, like I must have been spelling it wrong this whole time. I went and did the find, replace. And I replaced every time I used the word Somalian, I replaced it with an O.
Yeah.
Instead of it was supposed to be an A. And even Somalian is not a word either. So like neither are a word. It was Somalis.
Yeah.
And she gave me a D. I don't even think she read the shit. But also, it was kind of like, it was a whole paper based on one book of someone who had a conspiracy theory that George Bush started this war in Africa.
Really?
But I believed it. And so, you know what? Still got, I think, like a B in the class.
You ever
D on the final.
meet a real Sandy Hook denier?
Yes. I'll get to that in a second. But I wanted to finish a point about my grandpa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ignorant.
No, but But he would say like, "Oh, these black people, they need to learn the language," and I'm like, had to explain to him like, these are Somali people. They're not blacks. They're not just blacks from Wisconsin that came
Yeah.
from Chicago. They've been here for like they got here like a year ago
Yeah.
from Somalia because
Yeah.
there's a war,
Yeah.
but the ignorance, it's so
Yeah.
crazy.
It is hard to learn a language.
To him, it's just black people aren't learning the language. Like Somali refugees that have been here for 6 months still
Yeah.
speak their language a little bit, Grandpa.
Yeah. Sorry.
And
Like,
I feel like he kind of understood it at that point. But if there's
Yeah.
no one to explain it to him, why would he
yeah.
go through to figure this out?
Yeah. Why not just develop a hateful opinion? It's way easier than educating yourself.
It builds yourself up, your own self-esteem, your
Yeah.
own ego. It's like,
yeah,
I'm better.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would always brag about, oh, I have a Mexican guy that I'm renting out one of my garages to. They were like a car dealership type of
Yeah.
thing. And again, I love my grandpa. I don't think that it was like him trying to be a bad person, but he would always bring it up.
He
He's
was
like,
just raised wrong.
he would be like, yeah, I forgot the guy's name. It was like some Salvador or something. He was like, he would tell me, he's like, paid his rent on time again. He was like telling me, like, it's so like,
What the fuck? Like it's
Or-
brownie points.
yeah. Or he was like, just
He's
like,
one of the good ones. I'm like, that's not
Basically.
a compliment.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
But I could tell it was like making him happy that he gave this Mexican dude
A chance.
a chance,
Yeah.
and he's not fucking him over.
Yeah.
And it's the racism was so ingrained.
But imagine if he wasn't. Imagine if he made a mistake like a human, you know?
Oh
Like,
no, that's right.
And then it's suddenly way
Immediately,
different.
it's because he's Mexican.
Yeah. Yeah. It's dog shit.
Well, but it's tough because, like, it's your grandpa.
Yeah.
I was like at certain points in my childhood, I was like with him a lot.
Yeah.
I love him. I mean,
Yeah.
I loved him. Even so, I feel like he looked at me like I'm different because I'm not white,
Yeah.
but I still loved him. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah.
How do you? I had a grandma who would call me the colored one. Not a grandma,
Ooh.
great grandma.
Yikes.
I mean, she was probably Alzheimer's at this point,
Yeah.
old, like
Yeah.
in a nursing home. I'm coming to see this nursing home. This is like
Yeah.
real visitation.
Yeah.
I'm watching the Packer game with my grandma in the nursing home.
They made me squat and cough before I came in.
Yeah. And
Sneaking to my grandma a shiv.
and I just remember my that was my great grandma. So my grandma's like, yeah, this is Tony, and she goes, oh, is that the colored one? And me, I'm like, I still hope the Packers win. I still love my grandma.
Yeah.
And my great grandma. Like, I had to learn to still love
Yeah.
through that
That's wild.
because it's ignorance, right?
Yeah.
But is ignorance hate? It doesn't necessarily mean hate. I don't think
Hate
she
can
hated
come
me.
from ignorance.
A lot of the times it does.
Yeah.
But she wasn't like, oh, the colored one. She was
Yeah.
like, oh, the colored one. Like, it was like, spice up my life.
Yeah. Yeah. The spicy boy?
That would have been funny. Yeah.
The seasoned one?
Yeah. But we would talk about Trump a lot because when it was at the end of my grandpa's life, and he was
Yeah.
pro-Trump, and I was
Of
trying to tell
course.
him that Trump's bad idea,
Yeah.
and he was like, oh, well, he's gonna put good people in. He's gonna put smarter people in power, I believe. Blah blah blah.
Mm.
And then he passed away before he could vote for Trump.
Good.
It's fucked up the things that you dwell on to make yourself feel better about things. Because I was like sad, but
Yeah.
I would around that time I was doing jokes about it. Like,
Yeah.
hey, at least he didn't get to vote for Trump.
Yeah.
So,
At least the problem of that.
and then my uncle needed a ride to go vote for Hillary,
Yeah.
and I didn't.
Ooh.
I didn't give him the ride because I was a Bernie motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was like a primary thing. So I'm like, I was doing even more
Yeah, you're doing your best. Killing your
political
grandpa.
act of killing my grandpa. Yeah.
It was you the whole time. The colored one. You fucking got him. You're not one of the good ones.
Man, but I love him. I loved him, and he was really smart and clever he had a great sense of humor. I mean, you have racist family,
Yeah.
So like, yeah, you can relate.
I consider myself family.
Yeah, you're related
No,
to yourself.
I do have. Yeah. No,
But-
I do have a lot of races. I'm from North Carolina in a
Yeah.
small town. Like,
Right.
I didn't know that Brazilian nuts were called Brazilian nuts until I was about 11.
What?
You don't know what they're called?
No,
Inward toes.
I never heard of that before.
Yeah, it's like prevalent there.
Really?
That's what they call them. Like,
North
I mean,
Carolina?
in 2022, I don't know, the climate might have changed there, but
Yeah, maybe it's a little warmer now.
yeah.
Still as
No,
racist.
still is racist, just a little toasty. But
Global
no,
warming.
yeah, growing up, like, I remember being, like, 7 or 8, and then, like, they would get, like, the variety nuts, and it's the big Brazilian nuts, and they just called them inward toes, and I was just like, that's what they're called. Thank God I didn't like them, so I never had to ask for them, you know?
It's like I never said the N-word, and it was just because I didn't like those types of nuts.
Yeah, no, if I would have liked them, I would have been just slanging it. But no, I don't. Yeah, so it's just like
You know what I'm trying to say?
it's casual though. That's the thing, is that they don't see that that's a problem.
Yeah.
And it's not. And they would talk about like there was someone that they knew in town. They were talking about how she moved to the city and had an inward baby with an inward, and like, but they're
It would have
talking
been weird if it wasn't.
Yeah, but but no, they were talking about it, and it's like it was just like it wasn't hateful. They weren't angry. It was just matter of fact.
Right.
This is what's happening.
Right.
And they don't realize that you can't say. But then again, they were born in the 30s and 40s.
Right.
So it's like it's crazy. But it is.
I feel like there needs to be a in order to bring this country together. Yeah, that's how that's where it's gonna get figured out on this particular podcast. Out of everything on earth,
Can't stop, should stop racism.
look into the camera.
Yeah.
But I think it's making a distinction between ignorance and hate, because ignorance can be fixed. It just comes to educate these people with ignorance.
Yeah.
Now, once it gets to hate, it's harder.
What they need is more colored grandchildren.
I'm doing my best. My newborn, she's not newborn no more. They don't stay newborn too long. But she's 2 months now.
She's an old born now.
She's mixed as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
She looks like Spicy. Have you seen?
She got a calico baby.
She calico.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
She's a quarter black, a quarter Peruvian.
Yeah.
I guess half German then. No, like
them genes
Swedish.
Them genes in there are fighting.
Her half white. She's half white.
Yeah.
And it's like German and Swedish and a little bit of Danish.
Yeah.
Just like a little Danish.
Like
a little pastry in there in the soup. You know, people are like, what? This doesn't belong in here. And we're like, just eat it. You know, it's gonna be good. Probably it's different.
It's gonna be good. Eat my daughter, please.
But her skin's rough. Imagine you're at like in a cannibal tribe. You got kidnapped, you and your family, you know, and they're eating your daughter first. You know, they don't know that it's hurting your feelings, you know.
Yeah.
But do you think would you just want to like, hey, she tastes good at least?
Well, you don't eat the good things first.
Like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You do the rice and bean burrito first before the beefy
I do the
melt?
$1 burrito before I have the $2 burrito because I was raised right.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. Yeah, I do number 1 before number 2 too.
Yeah, you wanna eat the worst item first. That way you have in your mouth the good item is last, and you leave on a good note. That's why they put the best comic at the end.
It's the headliner.
Yeah, this beefy melt is headlining my meal.
Do you get what's the average amount of items you get from Taco Bell?
2 or 3.
So
usually 2.
2. Yeah. 3 is you haven't eaten breakfast.
3 is this is my meal for the day.
1 meal. Yeah. Like when I went to Whataburger and I had those 2 double like quarter pound
Yeah, that's it for
sandwiches.
the day.
I didn't, and it wasn't even like a conscious I was full until the next day.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to eat like that now for now.
Yeah.
It's got to be healthy. 4 quarter pound patties.
That's a pound. That's just a pound. 4 quarter. That's a pound.
Yeah.
You just had a fucking LB of beef.
I actually started to feel like part of my limbs going numb.
Yeah.
And I was sweating.
Yeah.
But it was just like, I get it now. Like, you really can forget your childhood if you eat right.
Yeah. No, my favorite thing is not eating the entire day and then going and getting food after. Like I was eating this
because it's like drugs at that point.
I was eating that cheesy rice burrito from Taco Bell, and it was giving me goosebumps Because it was just hitting. It was fucking bussing so good. And it's $1.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I haven't eaten today. I'm tired. And then it's just like, ooh, this tastes like love.
Well, if you had like a normal diet, maybe you wouldn't get the rush that you get like this.
Yeah.
Because it's a rush.
Yeah.
Because your body is like, oh, our human, your mind's like, our human has decided to no longer eat. So guess we're going to die now. This sucks. And then you eat like 4,000 calories or something.
Yeah.
And your whole body's like, hooray! We're not going to die.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
We're going to make it.
Yeah.
And then the next time I'm like, psych, bitch, you know what we're having today? Sun chips. And that is it.
Mm-hmm. But it's a celebration, and your body's celebrating. That's what the dopamine is.
Yeah.
Whenever you eat and you get like a high,
yeah,
it's because your body is celebrating. Like, yeah. And also whenever I work out, I think it's because my body's celebrating. It's like, oh, we're not gonna be fat forever.
Yeah.
Yay!
Man, I have not gone to the gym in a long time.
Well, it's 3 or 4 years from now. I feel like you have to walk for a while first. And have a disabled person.
Yeah. No, that was good.
Shout out to Tim Dillon. That shit was hilarious.
It was. No, I just comedy, and fucking work, and like just both of those. It's real hard for me to get there.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna wake up at 6 a.m. to do it.
Well, I was talking to you before. I was like, if you get famous, do you think you would try harder? And my thing is, it's an investment. It becomes work at that point, I feel like, because if you're like, okay, I'm a comic now, I'm getting some heat. Now, would I be able to get a job like as an actor?
Yeah.
If I looked more the role of a certain,
Yeah, if I was shaped like a person, I could probably find.
But
work.
remember, but that Rebel Wilson?
Yeah.
You know how she was the fat girl in all these movies?
Yeah.
And now she's skinny. I'm trying to think, like, what is she going to do?
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
you imagine if Melissa McCartney got skinny?
Melissa McCarthy.
McCarthy, sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking of other people. But yeah, no, she wouldn't be the same. She wouldn't hit the same.
Right. Like Chris Farley.
Ugh.
What's that? See, that could mean a lot of things. You're imagining him skinny and that's gross?
I'm imagining him skinny and gross.
Yeah.
Fat is fine. He was funny.
It's the funniest.
You imagine skinny Ralphie May? Ralphie May not. Fucking, I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, I would be Ralphing all over myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Or like, even like when Jonah Hill got skinny, he wasn't even that big before, but
super bad.
He was large, but he wasn't like obese.
He wasn't Ralphie May.
Yeah, he wasn't Chris Farley.
Chris Farley. Well, Ralphie May even was fatter than Chris Farley.
Yeah, goat.
The goat.
Goated with the sauce.
Yeah.
Goated with the secret sauce.
Have you ever had goat? It's pretty delicious.
Is that what barbacoa is?
No.
What is barbacoa? Is that
it's just
pork?
Like barbecue. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if I've had. I don't think I've had goat. I'd eat it.
Barbacoa, I believe, is beef.
Is it? I have no idea what it is, but I don't think I've had goat. It might have slipped. Goat is like meth, where I'm not. I don't remember choosing it, but I'm sure it's slipped.
You can really taste the aluminum cans.
Yeah.
No, but they have goat at this Indian place. You just said you never had Indian food either, right?
No, not really. No.
All right, we're gonna get it one of these days.
All right.
They have this place, and it's in India, so we're gonna have to.
Oh, word.
But they got goat.
Luckily for me, I have no problems with shitting in public.
Yeah, you will have to. That's the thing about Indian food.
I will lock eye contact, just fucking like a dog.
They give you diaper instead of a to-go box. They give you a diaper.
I feel so pampered.
They give you 2 diapers, one for your food and one for yourself. You feel pampered. Get the fuck out of here.
I was like, he's gonna say anything. He's gonna call me out for this bullshit.
It sucks because like you're so quick and you're always making all these jokes. I can't also be like in my own head.
Yeah.
While also being ready for every joke that you make.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I will like.
On the upside, they're not good. So.
No, that was good. I mean, okay. In the moment, we talked about this.
Yeah.
If it's quick, fast enough, it doesn't have to be great. As long as it's immediate.
Like I was saying, nobody is criticizing Usain Bolt's form.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching him being like, oh, he's not running right because he's fast.
Right. And
Doesn't matter if you're fast.
He's never won a marathon.
That's true.
You know?
So what it means is that I will burn out very soon.
Yeah. Get the money while you can because...
Yeah. And buy these Reddit upvotes.
Oh, yeah. What a great investment.
Yeah. That's so funny. You're using a PR team to buy upvotes on Reddit. I'm like, first of all, if I was doing that, don't you think I would buy more than 3,000 upvotes? Maybe.
But I mean, as long as you're at the top of the Reddit page.
Yeah, I guess, but
I'm on their side.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, but this whole thing about like you buying your upvotes,
I don't even know how to do that.
They were saying it was funny too. One person was commenting in a way. He was like, "Now we both know you're using some marketing firm." He was saying it like it was some like obvious thing. It's like if they're so dumb. It's like, look, 4 people are even posting on this thread.
Yeah.
Nobody's been posting.
Nobody is active in the subreddit, and the people that are dog shit for the most part.
Yeah, we try, but.
No, you're fine, but the fucking the other people.
You're getting like 2, 3, 4,000 likes on shit. I'm getting like 50, but you know what? I still
post earlier than me.
Huh?
Post earlier in the morning than me. Do you want me to call you and have you post first?
I tried one time, but it was too early. I think.
What time do you post? Like 5?
3 maybe.
Yeah, that's the middle of the night.
I was trying to get a head start on it.
Yeah.
but also I've been I would use it because I went through the whole thing like when I was new. I was like, I'm gonna post my best jokes I have.
Yeah.
And then like I posted probably 300 jokes over the years or something.
Yeah.
So like I got to the point where I was always just posting my newest thing that I thought of.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the times they wouldn't be great, but then when they were great, I would be like, oh, I can use this joke. It's a good joke.
Yeah.
I was using it like an open mic.
Yeah.
Did
it work though?
Huh?
Did it work as that? Like, was it a good way to vet the jokes, or did it not translate?
I would say sometimes they wouldn't like a joke, but it was still a good joke.
Yeah.
But I would say that when they did like a new joke, it was always a good joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of good that way.
Yeah.
But I also know that I was probably abusing the format to be like, oh, you're just doing your new shit every time, and this is like what you're showing basically like on the internet right now.
The world.
Right.
Yeah.
But I had people that would tell me like, I like that you're always posting new stuff because I follow you and like I know your shit already. So if you're posting shit that you've already done, I want to know what your new shit is. Yeah. So
I think all my shit is new. So
because you're so new.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, no, I was.
Do you ever feel like you'll ever run out? Do you think you could be the top post for the rest of eternity?
Oh fuck no, I'm gonna run out like next week. I'm fucked.
Well, have you written any? Like for it, like
I've written like 3 now that I've just used for that. It's not actually like done. Like today's, I wrote like in my car and like thought of. So
that's dope. There's people saying that they're like, this is my favorite.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I just thought of that. I think it's kind of hack.
Have you ever said it on stage?
No.
And it's people's favorites. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
It's people's favorite, and it's just a thought you had in your car today or yesterday.
Someone else said it was corny, but fuck them.
But that's the thing, man.
That's the thing. If it's sexual or dark, it's I'm being too edgy. I'm trying too hard. If it's clean, it's corny.
You're never gonna make
everyone happy. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Dennis Miller would say, like, because I don't know if you ever saw his stand-up, a lot of the shit you want to understand what the fuck he's making references to, like, Genghis Khan, but it's, like, not even Genghis Khan. It's, like, his, like, subordinate that was, like, oh, if you read the book, then you'd know that the thing with the thing. And it's just very, very, like, I mean, you have to read all these books to even understand what the fuck he's saying. I don't want to
listen to stand-up that requires homework.
Well, this is my point about it, though.
Yeah.
He would say, and I think he has a point, because this is what he said to Norm Macdonald, too, because they were buddies. And Norm is, like, revered, and everyone loves Norm Macdonald. And Dennis Miller is kind of hated because he became, like, right-wing and shit.
Yeah.
But they were friends. They were like great friends. And they both did the same thing where Dennis Miller, he says, you don't write for the dumbest person in the room. Write for the smartest person in the room, because that's what you really want.
Yeah.
That's what makes you laugh.
Yeah, that's what people were saying about the cutting joke I had.
Superficial? Yeah.
Yeah, saying that people don't know what the word superficial means in a medical term. And I'm like, really? Is that inaccessible? Or are you guys just fucking dumb and need to stop playing Elden Ring for 8 hours a day?
No, it's people will tell you that as a fact. They'll be like, they'll say, oh, people won't understand this. And it's because they don't understand it.
Yeah, and they're validating their own stupidity.
Right. They don't want to live in a world where they're
the dumbest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have to talk to you like it's a fact.
Yeah.
That people won't get this. It's like, no, people do get this.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
This has worked before in Houston, where people are dumb.
All right, we'll edit that out. What do you think? You want to leave that in?
I don't care.
Are we going at our city like this? Are we,
They did a study.
Okay, yeah.
We're the 4th dumbest in America.
Now, are you just quoting me telling you that there was a
No, I read
website?
the study.
Oh, there's an actual
They did a study. It's based on like college degrees per capita, libraries, museums, shit like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's
as far as education, so maybe the most ignorant city, maybe not stupid, but
I would do a joke about Houston and other cities. I'd be like, Houston has a college. You would not know that by talking to anyone there.
Yeah.
But it's weird how so University of Houston, I feel like I could go weeks, maybe even months, without even seeing anyone talk about it, mention it, a commercial about it, a billboard for
Houston?
it, anything. The University of Houston.
Oh yeah, no, you don't hear shit about it.
You don't hear shit about it, and it's a big school. It has like.
Well, that was like Josh Stokes had that joke where he's like, I went to University of Houston downtown.
Well, yeah, that's
which sounds
different.
like jail.
Right, that's a great joke, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking
but the
about
actual University of U of as I call it.
Yeah, the Cougs.
Yeah.
That
nobody talks about it.
It's like people and in Wisconsin, in Madison where I lived, I mean, it was all about Wisconsin, University of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Everything. Things were run by the university. The cops were university cops.
Well, even in Austin, it's all about UT.
Yeah. So what is it about the University of Houston that makes it so irrelevant?
Because we're dumb.
Well, it's not like a terrible school, but I think the city's so big compared to now, because in Madison, the college was, I think, like 50,000, 60,000 students.
Yeah.
And then the population was like maybe 300, 250,000.
Yeah.
So it's such a huge amount.
Portion of people that are going to this school.
Right.
A lot of people in Houston don't go to University of Houston.
Yeah. It's, how many million people live here? Like 2 million?
Too many.
I think it's 2 million.
Yeah. Something like that.
And then it's still the same size school as Wisconsin, but in a city with 2 million people.
Yeah.
But I miss even Austin doesn't have it as much. I mean, Austin has it more than Wisconsin, but like when your average conversation with someone will be with someone who maybe went to college, it changes everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well.
Or your average audience member will be somebody who like went to college.
Yeah.
And is like intellectually like in your headspace, can
keep up.
Yeah. That gets the nuances of.
Yeah.
Sometimes when a crowd is like laughing at the look on your face, having a thought, they know what you're thinking type of thing. It's like, oh, they're in it.
They're connecting.
They're present.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like in some scenes, it's like, are you going to fuck the stool or not? What are we here for?
I was about to mention the stool. Yeah.
Are you making references to the Ninja Turtles, but not the video game? You're making them trying to compare the live action movie to the cartoon, the nuances of Splinter and the way he looks.
Yeah.
Fuck the stool. That's why we're here.
Yeah. Fuck the stool.
That's brilliance.
Why aren't you gagging on a pretend penis?
Oh, yeah.
Why aren't you?
Yeah. They love it. They fucking love it. And you'll see comics do that kind of shit and be like, hey, they killed. It was crazy. The energy was nuts. They loved it. I mean, they were going crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm just, that's not my kind of stand up. You know,
Yeah.
I need to be stimulated
Yeah.
intellectually.
Yeah, the stool can stimulate you.
I'll start doing it.
What if you actually fuck the stool? Because people pretend fuck the stool all the time.
Yeah. To
But
completion. I feel like I get the light. You know.
and you're like, don't worry, I'm a quick shooter.
It's like I start actually fucking the stool.
Yeah.
And they're like thinking about getting a light. Like, well, let's see. Maybe he's gonna make it funny. You know.
Let's see where this is going.
Yeah. It's like a minute in. Like, I don't think he's making it funny. You know. He's got his pants off.
I think he's making it smell.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, the stool's fucking back.
Yeah. Dude, the stool's throwing it back. The stool loves it.
Yeah. We never get consent either.
From the stool?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what's fucked up.
Probably asked.
At least have safe sex. Take some gum from underneath it and make it into blow it up.
Yeah,
use that as a condom.
Do you think if you stretched out bubble gum over your asshole and farted, you could blow a bubble?
Yeah. And moving on.
Moving on? No.
I'm kidding.
I'm doing it right now. I'm just kidding.
All right. Hey, we'll get views. We'll get views.
Not on YouTube. We're putting this shit on Patreon.
Yeah. We can blur it out.
Yeah, no. I want people to see. I put a lot of work
Well,
I put a lot of work into my asshole.
Well, you're part Asian and it's your asshole. That's why it's blurry.
Yeah, that's true.
No, they never blurred an asshole in Japan.
Do they? Is it
No.
just the pussy?
Yeah, just the pussy. The asshole is...
I don't watch enough Asian porn to really know.
I've seen it all, and...
I've seen every video. I don't like the sounds they make.
Oh, no.
It's always like they're in pain.
Yeah. No, I don't like that. It's like a whiny thing they do sometimes.
Sounds like a preschool.
Well, I don't know what that sounds like. Oh, you just mean like a preschool in general?
They just sound like toddlers.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I don't know.
Well,
it's
they're
not
all...
my thing.
Yeah. No, I don't like that part of it. So I just mute it.
That's true. I don't listen
kidding.
to much porn with sound.
I just listen to the song.
That is a thing.
I don't do that.
They have on Reddit, I forget what it's called. I think it's called like fucking porn audio or some shit, and it's like just people reading shit or like role playing, but
ASMR?
it's just
I've been that lonely once.
Yeah.
More than once. But I've been that lonely where...
NSFW ASMR, I think.
Yeah, there's these twins, and that one goes into this ear, and the other one goes into this ear.
Yeah.
And they just like make like kissy noises and like...
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah, I hate it
the only
too.
thing the only one I've liked, shut up. The only one I've liked is there is an ASMR haircut. And so it sounds like they're actually cutting your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, I feel like I have money.
It'd be dope if you took your headphones off and you're like, oh my shit, they took some shit off the side.
Damn, look at that fade.
Yeah. Subscribe. This channel fucks.
Yeah, this channel fucks, dude.
It cuts.
Me too. Not anymore. But yeah, no, that is a thing. There's like some people that like just get off to audio, and it's like for me, I don't like porn videos where they talk to you and they try to act like you're there. I'm like, I feel like I'm watching Blue's Clues. I don't like it.
It'd be kind of funny, like these couples fucking,
Yeah.
and then they like both look to the camera like, do you like it?
Yeah.
And then you're at home and like, yeah, keep going.
Do you see the cum?
Yeah.
Can you find the clitoris?
Oh shit, is it Dora?
Yeah.
Hora.
Yeah. Horror the Explore Whore.
Hora the explore her.
Explore. Yeah.
But yeah. Much respect to
Porn.
porn.
Yeah.
Asian community. Everything we've talked about so far. Racists.
Let's go.
Asians, blacks.
Let's circle back.
Love everyone. We gotta have love for everyone.
I want to circle back to dog abortion.
Okay.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we abort dogs?
Let's chase our tail.
Yeah, let's chase our tail back to dog abortion.
Mm-hmm.
My dog, my choice.
Is that... But you have only had boy dogs.
Well, yeah, but I would give him an abortion if he was pregnant.
Yeah. I mean, it is 2022. You never know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I see what you're saying. Okay, so...
Because here's the thing. They want you to spay and neuter them. And I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes shit happens.
Yeah.
And if my dog, gets drunk and makes a bad decision and gets pregnant, Why does she have to live with it?
She got a whole life ahead of her.
What if my dog gets raped?
Yeah. I mean, dogs get raped right now. The dog rape's prevalent.
Yeah.
In this community, especially.
Yeah.
But my thing is, so you know how like Plan B is very specific. It's made so that it kills the baby, but it doesn't affect you in any way.
It does affect you. It hurts, but
okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, not affect you in any way, but like it doesn't like kill
permanently
you.
damage
it
you or
damage,
make you sterile.
It doesn't like damage you.
Yeah.
But I think that with dogs, if you're trying to perform a dog abortion, I don't feel like it's so specific. I feel like you probably just could like just kind of poison your dog, and then the fetus will die, and it's
that's true.
You don't need a higher.
You probably just shake them.
Doctor, yeah.
Like a Christmas present.
You're just listening. Yeah. You're listening to like, what do you got for Christmas? And then you just do it until I guess the fetus.
What did I get? What did I get? A miscarriage.
Yeah.
Dog miscarriage. That sounds like a good metal band. Dog miscarriage.
It sounds like a kind of a light metal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not quite like shit sperm cum fuck or whatever.
Yeah.
But, it's just dog miscarriage. It's like oh yeah no they're alt. It's like
yeah.
Emo.
Folk punk.
Yeah.
Funk. Wait, hang on. Polk. Oh wait. Folk punk does kind of fuck though.
Folk punk.
Yeah.
Is that just punk for folks?
Yeah. No, it's a lot of yelling.
Is it yelling a story basically?
Yelling a story over guitar.
There was a guy.
Yeah.
And he had a dog, motherfucker. He had a house.
Yeah. The government sells you pills. Like just but it's good. A good one is Andrew Jihad Jackson. He goes by AJJ now. Don't know why he changed the name, but he's pretty good. I would say he's a good folk punk artist.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to him. I benefit nothing from this. It's just my first example I think of.
Well, think about this. The listeners could say, check him out, like him.
Yeah.
Tell him, hey, I heard about you because these motherfuckers talking about you.
Yeah. We should stop. Let's give recommendations of who not to listen to.
Bad, yeah.
Yeah. 21 Pilots.
See who I hate. Artists I hate.
It's hard. I don't hate a lot of artists, I think, because I realize, it's just not for me.
Right. We're open-minded to be like, I don't like this, but I'm sure someone likes
Lil Pump.
Fucking
Lil Peep.
Ben Folds singing rap songs.
Ben Folds? What is that? I don't.
Ben Folds. He was a white dude.
Ew.
But he did like Nothing But a G thing. So he with like an acoustic guitar.
Nothing but a G string.
I hated this whole thing. There was a whole trend that.
Well, yeah, like people playing like No Diggity on acoustic.
Sure, that'll be another one. But if you're doing like a Snoop Dogg rap song, when you're like hoes ain't shit, but bitches and tricks and this and it's like and all the like college white kids are like this is so ironic and fun, and I'm like fuck everyone right now.
Yeah,
it's
I hope all of you die.
It just feels like a mockery of black culture.
Oh yeah, it's a bastardization and appropriation in a way.
Yeah, I didn't like that. You and your fucking Birkenstocks can fuck off,
Yeah. Bastardization. No breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other artists I hate.
I like Ben Folds though, actually. I like his music besides that one thing he was doing.
Yeah. It is really hard for me to think of who do I just hate. I have so much hate, but I think it's for creators. It's you kind of have to respect in a way that they are putting something out there.
I think No, I mean, I'm more mature about it now that I don't hate as much as when I started rapping.
Yeah,
I hated certain rappers so much because I was like, they're not even good, and they're famous and rich and have money, and their lyrics are stupid.
And then you do it, you're just respect, dog.
Whatever people, if people are listening, they're liking it. There's something for everyone.
Yeah.
There's like the certain types of comedy that we watch, and you're like, okay, this person is crushing. Is it my kind of comedy? Is this the stuff that makes me laugh? Probably not.
No.
But they're killing it, and I respect it, and I admire it, and it's like, holy shit, it was a great show because they were a part of it.
Yeah.
People are happy. Is this the stuff that makes me laugh? No.
Yeah. Or the other way, you see some shit and you're like, this is hilarious to me, but he is bombing.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the times, I mean, even if they're not bombing, they're just not doing great. And it's just like, and you can feel that, like, oh, the crowd doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Why this is funny.
Yeah.
But I would rather bomb like that every time. Because I'm being like true to myself in that regard, as opposed to like pretending.
Yeah.
That I'm this other type.
Yeah. I feel that.
You know? Because, I mean, you're going to get pushed by society or by audiences to become more of a certain way.
Yeah.
That, like, well, I could do better if I was just more like this, more like this.
Yeah.
But if you go down that road too much, you're going to end up hating your act.
Yeah.
And then the people that you actually want to like you don't really, because I'm actually probably talking about myself a little bit here.
Yeah.
The people who actually, like, I really want to be my fans, I've been like, right, because they're like, oh, you're kind of hacky. You do these jokes that, like, everyone gets.
Yeah.
I like more intricate type of language used, you know, and it's like, that's what they call it, having a road on you is what they call it. It's like, oh, he's got a road on him. So he's been a working comic, and he's had to perform for all these dumb...
Yeah. Small towns.
Yeah, I don't want to say dumb. They're not all dumb. It's not fair, but they're different.
Yeah.
In that they're dumber.
Yeah.
No, I had so much fun doing these shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And you learn different skills from it. Just because someone doesn't know, like, oh, the name of Tommy Pickles' dad in Rugrats doesn't make them dumb, you know?
It's just uncultured.
Just different, you know? They don't have the same type of nerdy kind of knowledge. Interest, knowledge to draw from, references to make and stuff, you know? You can't make like an Indiana Jones Temple of Doom reference on the fly real quick. It's like, what? Oh, they'll be like, I didn't even know to think. I didn't know I was going to have to think.
Yeah.
And that's a whole thing. A lot of comedy audiences, they don't want to have to think. They're like, oh, I spend my whole day thinking at my work. I don't want to have to think to get your jokes.
I want you to do a funny voice and hump shit.
Yeah. But yeah, you'll get this, like I said, like, audiences would be like, you know, if you're more like this, you could headline our plays. You could be huge with all these normal blue collar whatever. Yeah. And I say that I regret not fighting that more and kind of playing into that so that I could have a job doing comedy as a living. And I'm like, well, I wish I would have probably. And I'm hoping that we get fans from the podcast. Yeah. And that when we have fans, we will be able to just be ourselves as opposed to have to like change, dumb it down. Yeah. You know?
I feel like that was so like you said earlier, like Kill Tony doesn't know how fucked up I am from just my set. Yeah. They got a little taste, but they don't know everything.
Even your fucked up stuff was like cutesy.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a gun in my mouth. Yeah. I'm gonna blow my brains out. No, it is.
You blow your brains out with the Ahigago face. You know,
yeah,
like
that would be a good. That you just gave me an idea. Yeah. But no, I don't know. But I feel like that's, and I guess I never really thought about it that much. But I do feel like that is kind of my audience, because they are edgy and they like edginess and they hate cockiness a lot of the time. They don't like whenever people love themselves. So like, I don't love myself. So like, that's
never love yourself.
No.
Get a tattoo.
That would be a pretty dope tattoo.
Never love yourself.
Imagine I go to a therapist and they see that, they're just like, I cannot help you. Right. No. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's it sucks for personal reasons not to be able to love yourself, but also it is funny.
If you start, it's gonna be bad for stand up.
That, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about the way I was thinking about it is I was like, well, if I start going to therapy, and which, by the way, therapy has never helped me that much anyways, but I never really stick to it. That my parents would like put me in therapy for like 2 months and then be like, you're better now, right? And I'm like, it's not antibiotics. Like, I don't just do them for a while and then get better, but
Yeah.
I never stuck to it long enough for it to do anything. But I was like, well, if I did like start working on myself and loving myself, and I was like, what if it made me less funny? It's like
Yeah, it's a
whenever
very common thing.
you
Comics think of that.
yeah, and it's like when your car has a problem, but you're like, what if I take it into the shop and I get the problem fixed, and then there's just like more problems.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, if
comparison.
it's not broke, I don't want to fix it. It is broke, but it's broke in a good way.
It can still afford Taco Bell.
Yeah. It can still get a quesarito every now and again. Splurge and get me a $5 item from Taco Bell.
There's a rap lyric, this rapper Cage, who I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of, he says, "I'm still in love with my beautiful depression," as a line.
Yeah.
And I think about that because it's like,
It is, you do get attached to it.
yeah, like I'll go weeks depressed,
Yeah.
and then I'll go like a weeks manic. Probably, I might have bipolar. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But like to me, manic is like, oh, I'm just like writing better now. I'm going to shows. I'm killing it. I'm doing great. And then when I'm depressed, I'm like, I don't want to go out. I'm kind of brooding. I'm kind of like watching a lot of shit. I'm kind of but then I'll go manic. I'm like, I have knowledge from my depressed introspective phase, and then I'm like, now I have all this shit that I can use.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's obviously it's a mental. Maybe all mental unbalancedness is an illness. Maybe it's not an illness always.
Yeah, I'm not sick. I'm sick, dude. I'm gonna blow my brains out. No, it's like, yeah, no, it is.
You know what I'm trying to
say? Yeah.
Maybe mental illness
it's just different.
Maybe we need more words. Maybe we need more words for like illness. Sounds like it's always bad.
Neurodivergent is like one they use a lot, where it's like you're not disabled, you're just different.
Yeah. And it makes us who we are, and I love who I am. I don't want to be normal.
Yeah. Well, it is weird because it's like I hate who I am, but I also do love who I am.
I think I might have hated myself more when I was younger, but
Yeah.
I wonder if it's something that you'll get over a little bit.
Hope not. No, I don't know. Maybe, but yeah, I'm just like I don't want to go to therapy and stop eating Taco Bell that's been sitting in my car and
getting better.
I honestly don't really want to get better.
No, I mean the Taco Bell's getting better in your car.
Oh yeah, no, it's aging to perfection, like a wine.
Like the noises that Asians make in porn.
Yeah. But no, it's like I don't really have that much of a desire to get. I think I would like to get slightly better. I would like to have a clean room. But like,
yeah.
But then also it's like, is that just the sacrifice that we have to make in order to be artists?
Like my room's messy, and things people say like, oh, if you clean your room, you'll feel better. But the thing is, if I felt better, I clean my room. Like it never works for me the way like, oh, if you clean your thing or you take care of yourself, you feel better. It's like, no, when I'm in a good place and I'm feeling good, then I start to take care of myself. It doesn't work the other way. Maybe it could. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it works if it.
No, it's whenever I feel okay, I'll clean my room. And then, it does feel nice to have a clean room, but I have also still been depressed in a clean room. It doesn't.
Sure. I feel like sometimes what I leave things misplaced, even when it comes to like my body or my diet. I'm like, well, at least if I'm not doing a good eating well, working out, and I don't have a clean room, then I have reasons why I'm not happy.
Yeah, it's excuses. Yeah.
Because if I did all these things and I wasn't happy, then it's like, uh-oh.
Then I'd have to admit that it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we like kind of hide in it.
Yeah, that's part of it. Well, yeah, because it's like if I went to therapy and I got all this help and I still wasn't better, then I would be like, oh, well, shit. It's like, it's just me. But if I don't try, then I can just say, like, oh, yeah, no, I could get better if I tried. I could go to therapy and I could love myself. But it's better than, like, trying to do it and then failing.
That's my whole
It's
thing.
fear of failure.
It's just like I'm like, if I worked out all the time and got a 6-pack and stuff,
Yeah.
but then still the girl that I would want doesn't want me back.
Yeah.
At least this way I can be like, it's just because I'm not working out enough. That's why.
Yeah.
It's like a safety thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's healthy.
No, none of this is healthy. And that's where good jokes come from.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
A lot of times it's from some sick thought.
The funniest people I know are fucked up.
Yeah.
There's nobody I know that is hysterical. That is just like, yeah, I'm well adjusted and my family loves me and I'm healthy and I exercise regularly and I eat well. Those people are never funny.
I almost fall asleep just hearing these things.
Yeah, it's sickening and disgusting. What, you own a Peloton? I hate you.
And you should, but you obviously don't. You love yourself.
Yeah.
Doing good things for yourself.
It's just so boring.
Yeah.
It's so boring to be happy.
Yeah.
And it's not relatable.
I feel like it's easy to be happy.
Yeah.
Like, if you've ever been in relationships where you don't... Well, no, I've been doing stand-up to the point where, like, sometimes I've been in relationships where I'm like, oh, man, I feel like I'm happy, I'm content. I'm not doing stand-up, really. I'm not really doing much. It's just going out with my girlfriend, watching Netflix, having sex, and I'm like, oh, this is happy. But also it's boring. I'm not writing anything. There's nothing...
Yeah.
Because I'm not going through anything. I'm not,
Yeah.
I feel like the best times I'll have writing is, like, I'm door dashing and I really don't want to be.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing crazy people doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
I'm starting to roast businesses.
Yeah.
Shoe and shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen that place 100 times, and I never took a picture and made fun of it until I was like
having a bad day.
Picking up a Pizza Hut order next door and not in a good mood. I'm like, I'm gonna shit on this business.
Yeah.
And people thought it was great. It was funny.
Yeah.
And you have to have a little bit of some type of
spite. Yeah, spite
a lot of the
fuel.
time.
Spite is a good fuel.
Spite, yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, there's regular spite. There's premium spite. Super spite.
Spite zero.
Spite really does fuel a lot of my...
Crystal spite.
Oh, yeah, not as popular. Yeah, spite is great.
Diet spite. All right, and then.
Yeah, Spite zero. What do you want?
Already. All right.
I'm more of a 7-Up guy.
Yeah.
But
no, spite. Yeah, and it's like towards other people, towards yourself. I feel like a lot of mine is towards myself, and it's like tonight there was a comic and she was like, oh, you're really good, how long? And I'm like, I'm doing it this long. And it's like, oh, that's crazy. And like I'm like, well, it's just because I hate myself so much and I hate everything I do to an extent. And it's like anytime I have a set, even if it's a good set, I'm picking it apart and I'm thinking of what didn't work. And like that does fuel you in a way, and it makes you want to be better.
Yeah.
If I just got off of stage every time and was like, I crushed.
Yeah.
You don't fucking grow.
Yeah. Call your boyfriend, brag about it.
Yeah. Fuck that. Like, no. That's not how anything gets better. You don't get better from loving yourself.
Yeah, you gotta be a perfectionist.
You'll be happy, but you won't be quality.
Yeah. And it doesn't make me happy if I think of other people seeing my shit and knowing that they think less of me than I think of me. I always want to think less of me.
Yeah. I want to be the lowest baseline of people liking me.
It protects you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a fool.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to be not self-aware and I will not say I had a good set until I've had a couple of people tell me it was good. Like I don't feel it until I've had people validate it and be like, oh, that was good. And then I'm like, okay, so it's okay to feel like that was good.
Mm.
But if like I have a set and I get laughs but nobody talks to me after, I'm like, okay, that was bad. That wasn't sufficient.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's productive. I mean, it's good. It's productive. I think. I mean, it's motivating. You know.
Yeah.
Stay hungry.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you.
Not with this Taco Bell. I'm pretty full.
I'm glad that you have Taco Bell in the car. 'Cause I'm thinking that it's hopefully your mind is a little bit on the Taco Bell.
Yeah.
So it's slowing you down so that I can start to catch up on.
Oh
this.
yeah, no, I'm so sleepy.
Good. Yeah.
Taco Bell is making me retarded. Every beefy 5-layer I eat erodes 5 layers of my brain.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that much.
It's like a jawbreaker.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Beefy 5s go hard, though.
what are the layers?
Sloth, greed, lust, pride.
Yeah.
What's the wrath?
Is that that's one of the hot sauces, Wrath?
Is it? Yeah,
No.
probably.
Diablo, though. It's still hell.
Yeah.
Hell related.
Yeah, it is. Diablo. How many? Is it 7 deadly sins, right? It's only 5 layers in the burrito. For a second, I was like, man, I lined that up good. And then I was like, oh, never mind.
They're
that's
still
not.
deadly after enough.
Yeah.
My favorite fast food item of all time is the cheesy gordita crunch.
I don't know if I've had one.
And, man, I don't know why I don't get them more.
Do they still have them?
Yeah.
I'll have to try one.
They weren't even on the menu for a while.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to...
Pay them under the table.
My friend in high school, his mom would get us Taco Bell a lot.
Yeah.
And I'd always tell her, like, oh, I want cheesy gordita crunches. And she's like, she would always be like, I'll see. She like feel like she had to make it up. And she's like, they really do have them.
Yeah.
But you know what they are?
No.
Okay, so it's a gordita, like pita.
Yeah.
And then they stick the
Crunch wrap?
No. They stick like a hard shell, like a supreme taco.
Yeah.
Inside it, and they mush the like nacho cheese and like together.
Yeah.
So that it's like 2 shells.
Oh shit.
That are like, the nacho cheese is like holding it together.
In between them, like glue.
Yeah.
That does sound pretty good.
Yeah, and then they were doing it with the Doritos Locos, so it was like a Doritos Locos cheesy gordita.
Hell yeah.
So it's soft and then crunchy on the inside.
Yeah. That's why God doesn't talk to us anymore. Honestly. But it sounds really good.
Yeah, they have Diablo sauce. They don't have any like, holy guacamole.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Here's the thing.
Shut
if somebody offers you Diablo sauce and Christ sauce,
yeah,
I'm going to pick Diablo sauce every time.
What did Christ sauce even taste like?
Fucking water.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Bread and fish.
Not as many religious reference, but Diablo is a religious reference.
It is.
In fast food.
But they don't use it.
What do you mean?
Like, they don't use the Christ stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, but people never, they're like, hey, that's not good. Why are you referencing...
Have you seen that video of the lady that's like really mad about Monster Energy and saying it's satanic?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I've seen the same video, but I have seen there's a conspiracy. They think it's like a whole Illuminati type of thing.
Yeah, like if you flip this over, it's a 666 and this shit.
Yeah.
But it is weird. There is a lot of stuff referencing like the devil, but there's no positively religious marketing in food like Torchy's Tacos. It's a little demon.
Mm.
It's a little demon baby on there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no, like, Christ,
Yeah.
I think it's just because demons are fucking cooler,
They're
dude.
cooler, man.
They're just fucking sick.
A lot of sports teams are like the Devils, the Red Devils, Blue Devils, all these devils, the demons.
Is a Tasmanian devil? There's no Tasmanian angel.
No. You wouldn't have a cartoon. Nobody would watch it.
Yeah, no.
It'd be like some Sunday school shit.
What's he doing? Helping old women cross the street? Fuck this dude.
VeggieTales kind of fucked, though.
VeggieTales did go kind of hard, honestly. It was good.
In context, it's like,
Yeah. Add some good song. Add some bops.
Yeah.
Larry the Cucumber. Solid dude.
Mm-hmm. Take a little lean.
Bob the Tomato, you know, had some controversies.
Did he?
No. I'm making it up.
He got canceled?
But I like Larry the Cucumber better.
Mm.
Maybe also because my dad is named Larry, but could have to do. I don't know. I just got good vibes. I feel like Larry the Cucumber was a good person.
I didn't even know their names.
Yeah.
But,
well, Larry and Bob are the only ones I know. Put a gun to my head and ask me to name the secondary VeggieTales character. Pull the trigger, you know?
Don't even wait. Don't even give you a chance.
Can you imagine if somebody put a gun to your head and asked you about VeggieTales?
I would be really disappointed that I never did my homework for this moment.
Yeah. There was the David and Goliath episode they had was pretty good.
That's the one I remember.
It was because it was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, y'all. Yes. One thing to recommend,
VeggieTales David and Goliath ep.
It fucks.
It fucks for shizzle. But other than that, there's no great Christian media.
Well, there's no teams and stuff. There's no angels.
Well,
gods.
there's isn't there the Los Angeles Angels?
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah. Anaheim, I think. No.
Which also their name is just the Angels.
Yeah. No, you're right. There are the Angels. Let's see if there are any other ones.
I don't follow sport.
Yeah. There's no gods.
That's blasphemy.
Mm-hmm. With a lowercase g.
Yeah.
Would have to be.
The Cherubs. Imagine a team called the Cherubs.
What's a cherub?
It's like a little baby angel.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Like,
I could be incorrect, but
Cupid?
Yeah, Cupid's a cherub. It's also a type of tomato, right?
Cupid was, that's Greek mythology, right?
I think. I don't. It's also, it all just fucking blurs together. Fucking assimilation. But, yeah, there's not a lot of cool angel god shit. Christian rock?
Not for me.
That ain't it, bro.
You know what, though? You know what? If you've ever listened to Christian rock station on accident, sometimes it's like, this is catchy.
Oh, no, that's never happened to me.
That happened to me.
Every time I turn on a Christian rock station, I'm just like, it's not... I guess, is hack a music word? Can you use that for music?
Yeah.
It's hack.
Like... Yeah. Yeah, it was probably catchy and stuff, but I'm like, it's very formulaic.
There's this Christian rock band / metal band that my stepdad used to listen to, and they had this song called Jesus Freak. And one of the lyrics that stuck out to me that I still remember is, it was like the bridge, and it says, "I may be strange, but I'm no stranger. My best friend was born in a manger." And just saying that over and over again.
Is that where
Jesus
was born?
Yeah.
Like amongst cattle and shit? Or not animals?
Yeah, he was born in a manger, apparently.
What's a manger?
It's like a trough, I think, for holding food.
Oh, for real? He was born in the thing to hold food?
Yeah, fucking goats were nibbling them.
We don't know what that word means. Let's just be honest.
No.
It's farm related.
What's a manger? That's the one at work that tells you what to do. That's that dude keep getting mad at me for sitting down.
No, that's the assistant manger.
Yeah, my bad. That's the ass manger.
Manger means to eat in French.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
I think it is the food holder. It's like a thing that holds hay for animals to eat.
Oh.
I'm almost...
So it comes from French?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, manger is to eat.
That's wild. Man, fuck the French. My name wouldn't be spelled like this if it weren't for those motherfuckers.
They spelled it the French way, huh?
It is French. It's like Chicago, like trebuchet, spelled with a CH.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Chelby. You ever go to France? I wonder how they say your name.
Chelby.
Chelby.
They're not adding an accent. They're just throwing up because I'm disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like, you're not supposed to eat the shells in the escargot.
Have you ever had escargot?
No. But I imagine you don't eat the shell.
No.
But I would.
But if you'd want to, it would be better if they put some nacho cheese that would connect it to the...
Yeah.
The cheese gordita.
Honestly, you put anything in a giant Dorito, and I'll fucking eat it.
Yeah.
You could shit in a fucking Doritos Loco shell, and I'll fucking...
You think about it.
You know, for pay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, maybe this is how we start our OnlyFans or Patreon for the podcast. Make Shelby eat stuff.
That would, honestly, yeah. I would do that.
Yeah, but not shit. Let's start. Look, if you want to eat shit,
it's gotta be
for money,
a high dollar amount.
Let's not start with shit, okay? Let's build up to it. You know.
A fucking gnat just flew into my face.
Sorry.
It just kamikazed me.
Rip.
No, that would be fun though.
Okay.
Just like request me to eat stuff, and
yeah,
I can say no, but I won't.
Well, no, not just request.
Should we do a caveat though? Like it has to be food.
Maybe. Or
like at least animal food. It can't be like I'm not eating gravel.
Do you know who Shoe Nice is?
Yes, yeah, I love Shoe Nice. I support him with all my heart.
Okay.
Eat a page of stickers. Paper products, not a big deal. I can eat paper products.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've eaten paper and shit before. It was
voluntarily?
Yeah, we were in high school. We were at this somebody was doing a presentation. We all were doing presentations in the gym in the where do they do plays? Auditorium.
Yeah.
In the auditorium. And so we were all doing our presentations. I think I did mine about like my drawings and shit, my art. But this one person did one on origami, and he was showing us how to fold the origami, and I was sitting with my friends, and we did like the first 2 steps, and I was like, man, this shit's boring, and I just ate my paper. It killed.
Yeah.
They loved it. Yeah. And then and somebody else was like, will you eat mine for $1? And I made like $3, and then my stomach hurt.
Yeah.
And I found like a little piece of paper in my tonsil.
Oh.
Like a week later.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a great day.
$3.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Like, it was just catching people off guard.
Well, yeah.
Because, like, nobody's like, they're just like, hurry it up. Like, man, this shit sucks. Oh.
Did you do it for the laugh? Is that what you did?
Yeah, it was for the laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't even hungry. Yeah, in my welding class one time we were taking apart, we were getting some tin to put on a roof for a chicken coop, and they pulled apart 2 sheets of the tin, and there was like a dead spider. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh shit, there's a dead spider. I was like, I'll eat that for money. Oof. And they were like, so I was like, I have $2, and I was like, I have a mouth.
You ate it for $2?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We hustling.
Well, you gotta have better prices now.
Well, yeah, with inflation.
You won't eat. Okay, so let's start. If people are listening for the next episode, okay, so what will there's gotta be something dog food?
Yeah, dog food.
Let's start with dog food. I have some dog food over here.
I'm not doing it for free.
No, I'm not saying to eat it right now. I'm saying that it's in a can. It's not. We can still be good for a while.
Canned is my favorite.
It'll still be good for a while. I'm saying, let's get some bids. Let's see.
Yeah.
You know how much you have to eat, how much they're willing to pay.
Yeah.
And let's make some money from this. Oh, let me see what I got over here.
What, the dog food?
I have a can right here.
Word?
My room's messy. I have
That's fine.
Dog food over here. Holding my door open. All right.
Oh, wait, that's that orange can. That stuff's all right.
You've tried this one?
I'm pretty sure. What is it, Pedigree?
No.
Let me see. Family pet.
Show the camera.
Oh, shit.
Well, you know. Oh, shit.
I'm just fucking up, dude. Stop giving me alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so if you want Shelby to eat some of this, just, let us know.
Oh, dude, I'm fine. It says feed 1 can per 15 pounds of body weight. I'm going to need a few cans.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a lot. Well, Your dogs aren't even 15 pounds.
But you can read some if you want what's in it, and
It's water sufficient for processing.
no. I just mean like from the front.
Chicken.
You're going through like the actual
ingredients. Is made in the USA. Me too. 100% complete and balanced nutrition for adult dogs. Packed with essential nutrients. This actually might be better for me than the shit I usually eat. Yeah. Support your dog's good health. At risk. Made in the USA with globally sourced ingredients. 100% satisfaction or your money back. So if it's not good.